Julian is awaiting, and she is going to be talking about PFMs, personal financial management. So get your crayon ready, get your foolscap, and don't only hear but listen. Take some notes, and let's welcome Julian Leppo from Turning Tides Financial, LLC, Williamsville and Orchard Park. Good morning, Julian.
Good morning, Niall. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. What's going on in your world, sister?
You know, everything. Lots of good stuff going on, right? It's the beginning of a new season, so we're happy about that.
Absolutely, and I was out your way, but I was unable to stop in. I'm sorry.
I saw that, Niall, and it did make my heart hurt a little bit, but I'll let you make it up to us.
Okay. I was in a hurry, and I'm like, oh, man, I can't stop in, but I didn't have an appointment either.
You never have to have an appointment, Niall. You can stop in anytime. You know that.
Okay, all right. You're in trouble now. I was on the hunt, and I was on my way to Bender's, and I'd never been there before, so I did have a good time at Bender's. And
good.
I got some good music, and I found it with my GPS.
Well, that's good news. I'm glad to know that at least if you didn't get to see us, you got some good music time in. That's important.
Exactly. So, Julian, introduce yourself, and you've got a really good topic to cover this morning, PFMs. I'm loving it already.
Great. Well, we're very excited, of course, as we always are, to be here today, Niall. I'm going to start, though, with a little request from our listener and our friends, if you don't mind.
Okay, absolutely.
My business partner, Katie, many of you have heard, her sweet daughter, Sarah, had a bit of an accident. She was thrown from a horse. And so I'm going to ask that our friends and listeners say a little prayer for Katie and Katie's family, and especially Sarah. Sarah's undergoing a couple of surgeries to get her arm back to the way it should be, in the hope that she has a speedy and fast recovery and feels strong and well very soon. So if you don't mind, everyone, say a little prayer for Katie and Sarah. That would be so appreciated.
All right, I'm adding her to my temporary prayer list, and she'll be in my journal.
Thank you, Niall. We appreciate that.
Let Katie know that. I'll actually send her an email and just let her know.
I'm sure she will be thrilled to hear that. So on a business note, Niall, we're always so happy to be here because we love the fact that we get to reach out to people and help them with their financial roadmap. And we've talked about what Turning Tides Financial does and what we do and why we do it. And I founded Turning Tides Financial a number of years ago. And Katie, I was so blessed to have Katie join me in this venture as my business partner as we continue to grow personal financial management, retirement planning, and divorce financial strategies for our clients. And we've been on the radio a number of times talking about the different strategies that we help with regards to investment management, like I said, the divorce financial strategies, insurance solutions, retirement planning, and really all what that means for each individual piece. We're very, very excited about the fact that we have finalized and developed a very comprehensive personal financial management program we call PFM, or in fun sometimes we call it our money boot camp, because it really is the foundation to a lot of the other strategies that we already work on. So many of our clients or people that have sat with us have said, you know, I really want to get to the part where I can invest, but I really need to get my financial house in order. And we've been hearing that over and over. And in the last 2 years, Niall, because we've been so blessed with our time with you on the radio, we hear it even more. So we have utilized some very powerful systems in the industry, and we have two or three different programs specifically that we use and when we've created this personal financial management, know your money to grow your money. A good business coach, Robin Crane of ours, helped us, allows us to use her analogy of Kim Jim.
Oh, and I like
it's really
that.
about, it's good, right?
Yes.
Robin's brilliant. But we kind of adopted it to what we do. It's all about knowing your money, because if you know your money, we can help you grow your money through their investment planning and financial planning. So the personal financial management, Niall, is what we are focusing on today, and that's really about exactly what it sounds, personal financial management. And when clients come to us and say, I don't know where to begin, we have specific programs and outlines that are helping them with creating a financial roadmap that includes understanding their debt, understanding how to create a debt-free future, and how to get there. Many people have created debt through credit cards and mortgages and homes and cars and loans, and don't necessarily understand now that they're kind of drowning, how do they get out of that cycle?
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been there at some point or another.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to clarify, Niall, we're not a credit counselor. We're not credit counselors. We don't contact your credit cards and your mortgage and say they're behind. How can we eliminate this, or how can we make it less? That's not what we do. We are here to help you create a roadmap that says, here are some strategies that are going to help you pay down your debt. Here are some strategies that we're going to work together on being mindful spenders. And people don't realize sometimes when they're spending, how much they're spending on insignificant little things. And at the end of the month, they'll say, you know what, I am, notoriously $120 short every month to get things paid down. What do I need to do about that? And when one of the things we do is mindful spending tracking sheet. And Niall, you'd be shocked at how many people are so thankful when they get through this practice, because we do it a number of times through this program. And they go, I can't believe I spent $56 at Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
I can't believe I spent $30 on, little nothings. And it's not that we want you to stop spending that money. If you don't want to, that's up to you. But if you don't realize you're spending that money, you can't make that decision.
Right. As Dr. Phil says, you can't fix what you don't acknowledge.
You know what? And isn't that the truth? And at the end of the day,
that is the truth.
We don't know what we don't know. So my job is to help you stand in a place of empowerment and stand in a place of knowledge and control. And so we have a variety of stages that we work through during this personal financial management program, and it includes things like our mindful spending. It includes things like understanding all of your assets and where they're held, understanding your net worth statement. And people sometimes think net worth means millions of dollars. It doesn't. It simply means understanding what you have, and equally as important, what you don't have.
Exactly.
Right? Because a lot of us go, well, I know I have a checking and I have a savings account, and I know that. But then when we as professionals sit with you and say, you're right, you have a checking and a savings account, but what about a retirement account? What about insurance? What about your homeowners? Are you paying more than you should be? What about car insurance? Is it where it should be? Oh, I've had that for 20 years. Okay, but just because you've always had it doesn't necessarily make it right. It's not broken, let's not fix it. Well, okay. But part of this whole program is really diving into things that traditional financial advisors maybe don't. And so we as advisors and financial advocates to our clients, we want to help them understand their foundation so they can move into the place of investment management and money management and retirement planning and, whether it's estate planning for your family, legacy planning for your grandchildren, whatever it might be. If we can help you understand your budget, your spending, the fun thing that I know you love, Niall, money type. You loved that, didn't you?
I did. I loved that journey you put me on. I did.
So that's a lot of fun because this is.
That was a lot of fun. I never did that. I had never done that before.
So we love doing the money type quiz because it is a lot of fun, and we get a little self-discovery going on in there.
Yes, we
and
do.
A little bit of laughter and good times at the same time.
Yep, we sure did. I really enjoyed that, and I've shared it with a few people as well.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been, and that's a key word there, right, Niall, is journey. It is a great journey, and around every corner, if we can help you discover different strategies and getting yourself to where you want to be financially, that's really our goal. I've had clients come to me that say, I've never kept a checkbook, and I have plenty of money, but I have no idea how to manage it. So, okay, I'm going to help them manage their money, but I'm going to help them understand how to do it going forward as well if they choose to do it independently. So there's a lot that makes up the personal financial management program, Niall, and so what we are excited to offer through your program today is 2 60-minute strategy sessions complimentary, of course. And what that's going to be is anyone that's really interested in getting to the foundation of how their financial roadmap is created and getting themselves in line to be able to move to the next level. It's whether you don't have a lot of money and you want to figure out how to create your spending plan and your budget and your net worth, you want the money quiz, all those types of things, and you want to get to the next level of being able to invest for your future. Or you say, you know what, I do have money and I just don't know where it all goes. Am I investing the right way? Am I saving the right way? This program is equally important for you because it's going to help you understand where your money's going, how you're placing it, and really your relationship with money. So
Right.
It's very exciting. So those two 60-minute complimentary strategy sessions we're going to offer to you today, to our listeners today, whoever calls in. But also know that if you aren't able to get in on that one of those two discovery calls, you can go directly to our website, which is turningtidesfinancial.com. You can schedule a 15-minute discovery call with us, and we will call you, spend 15, 20 minutes on the phone talking about what it is you're looking to accomplish and how we think we can help you. And we can take it from there. So there's a lot of avenues, a lot of opportunity for us to be able to sit down and talk with our listeners. Niall, are you still there?
Well, Julianne, I'm not sure what happened to our host, illustrious host.
Oh, dear.
Did you want to give a call to action, let people know how to get a hold of you? And
Absolutely.
that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'd love our listeners to take a look at our website at turningtidesfinancial.com. And, of course, we'd love our U.S. listeners as much as we'd love to be able to help our Canadian listeners. And we can't do that quite yet unless you have a dual citizenship or if you have ID that represents you living in Canada, but you also have a residence in the U.S. We absolutely can help that as those clients as well. But feel free to reach out and give us a call at 716-800-4290. My name is Julianne Lipo, and I am the founder of Turning Tides Financial, the firm that helps you live your life and plan your future. My business partner is Katie Weibel, and she is thrilled to take a listen and give us each a call so that we can help you move forward in your financial planning roadmap.
Yes. Julian, I can't say enough how much we appreciate you, all the planners pouring it out from their hearts to their sleeve to our listeners' ears. And I can't enforce or endorse any harder that you got to pick up that phone that does not weigh 600 pounds, and you got to engage your finances. And this is a great opportunity for two listeners, a 60-minute strategy session, folks, that's invaluable. And Julian and Katie are offering that for free. The phone should be red hot right now. 883-5000, the greater Buffalo area. 1-800-684-2848 are the numbers to call. Call Steve-O right now, and you pick up that phone, and you call till he picks it up, and take one of those 60-minute strategy sessions. And if you miss out, jump on our website at carconnectionbusinessnetwork.com. Click on the link below the logo for Turning Tides Financial, and you're going to be able to connect with them and get one of those 15-minute over-the-phone conversations that will change your life. So all is not lost, but a 60-minute strategy session is invaluable. Julian, thank you so much for being with us today. Who's with us next week? Because you're back on next week. Who's going to be joining us? You or Katie?
I'm going to be the lucky one again.
Okay. Can't wait to have you back. And when I'm in your neighborhood again, which I will be, because I'm out in that area, I will stop by. I promise. I need some more mints.
Okay. We'll look forward to it.
Okay. God bless you, Julian, and I'll send you the information, okay?
Great. Thanks, everyone. Have a blessed day. Take care.
Julian Lepo, just one of the dynamic duo at Turning Tides Financial, LLC, Orchard Park of Williamsville. And again, I had a first this week, which was I used my GPS. I found Bender's Christian Bookstore, and I had a wonderful time in there. It's wonderful. It's blissful. And I came away with some new music, and I'm enjoying it. It's really, really good. But that's where you'll find Katie and Julian, right there. They're like really, really close in that area. So I'm scouting some businesses out in that area. So if you're in the Williamsville, Clarence kind of zone, you may see the Car Connection yellow FJ buzzing around. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to begin the wrap-up of this week's program. And kudos to all of you who are jumping on the phone, grabbing those offers. They are well worth it. And Turning Tides Financial's there for you. We've got Larry Tetro, Certified Financial Planner, and Tony Miele, Certified Financial Planner, up and down the Niagara region, all the way out to Ottawa and Peterborough in Canada. You need to hang on to these folks because they can change your life and change your circumstances. And remember, PDCA, plan, do, check, and adjust. More of Car Connection when we come back right after this, so don't go away.